must say I'm very concerned about the volumes that you've spoken to in your statement. The economy is going through a significant contraction. The tourism industry and related industries like entertainment, restaurants, transportation, etc., are all struggling to survive. Achieving herd immunity in the population is critical not only to our public health, but also to our economic recovery. And to hear that the government's ambition is to achieve 16% of the population being immunized in a year, and then it's not to the following year that we might have another 16%. When to achieve herd immunity, with general consensus is it's around 60% of the population that must be immunized. I think that is unsatisfactory. We must aim significantly higher than that. Jamaica, in my opinion, should do its utmost to source sufficient doses to immunize our population this year at a level that will achieve herd immunity this year. Israel has already achieved 16%, that's a week ago, of their population. I don't know where they are now. I know the UK has done over 4 million people already. We must step up this effort. We need to do what is right by our people, and we need to have a very concerted effort to source vaccines, safe vaccines, from whatever the legitimate sources of supply are, and achieve herd immunity this year. So let us be a bit more ambitious, significantly more ambitious, Minister.
The concern that we have on this side is membership on this National Commission, Special Select Committee on COVID-19, but we are yet to have a meeting of that committee, which was promised for some time now, in which we could offer suggestions and bring to the table some of the recommendations that the opposition has. The need to urgently immunize the population so that the economy, as well as the other areas, education, can be reopened as quickly as possible, requires at least a 70-75% herd immunity in the country. You indicated that the first phase will cost $3 billion. Whereas we are supportive of finding the funds, we would like to know where the government is going to find those funds for that.
And I believe the minister spoke to the bill being developmental. The truth is, the sector themselves have complained that this bill is not developmental, but in fact is punitive and will not benefit the sector. The challenge I have with this bill is that we're applying it only to microcredit institutions registered as such. So we're offering protection, which is welcome, but we're offering that protection only to a small segment of those who need that protection. So really, we want a more omnibus bill that would protect all consumers. I welcome it, but I say, why just the microlenders? Why not apply this to banks, hire purchase financiers, anybody who is extending consumer credit in whatever form deserve the same protection.
I don't know how much it takes, I don't know what the cost is, but the person who's borrowing, he should be made aware, the person lending should have a duty of counsel. But I can't see us maintaining 45 to say prove that he can pay, because if he had proof that he could pay, he wouldn't get it at 40%, he would have gone for 8, he'd have gone for 10. I concur with the proposal that the entity should be a representative, should have a position, even on the panel, so that their reality and their context can be considered. I also feel that in making the rules, they should be a part of that consultation as well. And I think that how to lend should be left to the lender. You remove a competitive advantage if you decide by legislation how to lend.